I try to bring out the very highest of teachings. I like to start from the top. If we ever expect to know the truth, we must start with the truth and reason from there. We can't get to the truth from the falsity, the lie, the reality of the world as most people see it. If we try to grow from this world up to the truth, it just won't work, because we're starting with the lie and trying to reason from there. We must start reasoning with the truth. Now, the truth is the absolute one, that which never changes is true. If it changes, it wasn't true in the first place. It changed. So we define truth as that which never changes. So if we reason, we should start with the one infinity as being the all and reason from there. Now, as we go on, I believe the various methods of seeing our ego will come out. And the general method we have used has not been my talking as much as my answering questions. And if I answer a question, I always try to answer by letting the answer come from within. And if I do that, it will bring out the ego behind the questioner. Or sometimes we'll put the questioner right into the self. And very often the answer is put in such a way as to provoke thinking rather than answer the question. Unfortunately, we all know that questions can't really be answered for us, that each one must answer the question himself or herself. So my method of answering questions very often might seem kind of odd, in that it's not direct, it's roundabout, or it's provoking. But the purpose is to make obvious to the one asking the ego motivation or the ego, so that he may see it, and if he chooses, let go of it. When I come in, I sit down, I just know, I have the conviction that thou art that. And to the degree that I have this conviction, to that degree I help you be in that mood, in that state. Now, when we are in that state, we should recognize it. We should get to know that that is a very high state. And we shouldn't try to relate that to our ego world. It just doesn't relate to it. It's a calmness, it's a peace. It's a very delightful state. And there's no sense of doing this, having this, when we are in that state. It's just beingness. But that is the experiencing that we need to establish more and more until that is full and complete and only. And that's what's called full realization. Another point about our teachings is we like to get all the mystery out of it because it is basically so simple. Thou art that. Stop trying to be not that, is the basic teaching. If we can recognize that state for what it is, we will get to the place where that remains, and then we automatically do, have, talk, and so forth. And we no more associate ourselves with the doingness and havingness and so forth.